On this episode of At the D Spot, we're checking out the Great American Foodie Fest. Let's go. Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're new to At the D Spot, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified every time I drop a new video. And as always, to my returning D-Stars, thank you so much for your support, and I love you all.
The Great American Foodie Fest is an annual event held in Las Vegas. This year it was held in the Galleria Mall parking lot in Henderson, Nevada. The Great American Foodie Fest is one of the largest food-centric festivals on the West Coast. What makes the Great American Foodie Fest different and innovative from other food festivals is their goal to bring unique, out-of-the-market food attractions that are from all over the country. It was a warm day out, and that lemonade was calling my name. I tried out the tropical lemonade, which was strawberry, mango, and pineapple. This lemonade had so much sweet fruit flavor and just the right amount of tartness. This lemonade was so refreshing. This foodie fest consists of specialty food vendors. They have a beer garden, carnival games and rides, eating contests, and celebrity food trucks. General admission for the foodie fest was $7 pre-sale and $10 at the gate. They do have single and multi-day passes. The carnival rides are not included in the admission to the foodie fest, and they're an additional fee.
There's so many choices at this foodie fest, I don't even know where to begin.
I stumbled upon the world's best corn dogs and I had to stop. Your corn dogs are made to order, so I waited about 5 minutes for my corn dog. I decided to go with their regular all-beef corn dog. I received my corn dog and oh my goodness, look at the size of that thing. Huge.
That corn dog is so good.
I swear to you, right here, world's best corn dog, they're not bullshitting. They're amazing.
Really?
The first bite of that corn dog was everything. It's got such a nice, crunchy exterior. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it, and then you bite into that savory all-beef dog that's got a little bit of saltiness to it. So everything together really works. This is a top-notch corn dog.
The world's best corn dog. No lie.
If you're looking to shop, the Foodie Fest has a great amount of vendors that are selling their wares and unique items. Next up was the Empanadas truck, which specializes in empanadas. I tried the New Yorker empanada, which is a melting pot of flavors filled with grass-fed beef and Spanish chorizo. It's marinated in Latin seasonings. You have a choice between savory empanadas with meat, veggie empanada, and some sweet empanadas. I waited a few minutes for my empanadas and it was time to try. The empanadas are a little on the smaller side, but they were packed with meat from beginning to end. The empanada dough was flaky and crunchy and fried to a perfect golden brown. The beef and chorizo mixture had a nice flavor. Don't sleep on their hot sauce. It's got a nice kick to it, packs a punch, and it takes the empanada to another level. Next, I tried their Latina empanada, which is sassy, not spicy. This empanada is filled with an organic sofrito-based chicken. Now we'll just top our empanada with a little bit of hot sauce, and let's take a bite. This empanada was piping hot. The all-white meat chicken breast filling had good flavor and was definitely giving me Latin vibes. Again, this empanada came out piping hot and the dough was so fresh, crispy, and flaky. Next, it was time for something a little bit sweet, so I stopped for the cinnamon sugar roasted nuts. I went with the cashews. These roasted cashews are covered in a cinnamon sugar crunchy coating. These cashews are bomb. They are so addictive and you just can't stop eating them. Let's go walk around and work up an appetite. Next up, I stumbled upon Cousins Maine Lobster, which specializes in lobster rolls. Cousins has two types of lobster rolls, the Connecticut and the Maine. The Connecticut is just dressed with butter, while the Maine is tossed in mayonnaise. I know it looks bigger on camera, but guys, trust me, this was a very, very small lobster roll. I wouldn't have even minded the price if the taste of the lobster roll would have been good, but it just didn't taste fresh. I thought for $23 it should have been a little bit bigger. Oh well, you can't win them all. The thirst was real again and I needed to wash down some of that food that we had, so I got another lemonade, this time a tropical blast. This lemonade hit the spot with its thirst-quenching flavors and nice tart lemonade flavor. I'm getting kind of full. Let's walk around a little bit more and see what I'm gonna get from my final dessert. As you can see, there are so many choices, I didn't even know where to go next. You can't go to a festival and not have a funnel cake, right? But I just didn't want to get any funnel cake. I wanted to get the Ube Funnel Cake, and for those who don't know what ube is, it is a purple sweet potato. I'm super excited to try this because I've never had it before. I ordered my Ube Funnel Cake and I had to wait a few minutes as they fried it up fresh for me. Then they topped it with some coconut flakes, vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, and some Ube flavored sauce. I can't wait to try this. It looks amazing. I tore off a little edge and added some of that ice cream and whipped cream on top. And oh my goodness, guys. The edge was so crispy and crunchy. The middle was nice and soft. A beautiful sweet flavor. The ice cream just complemented that funnel cake and it was cold, versus the hot of the funnel cake with the whipped cream. It was really, really delish. This funnel cake was a perfect ending to my Great American Foodie Fest journey. I'll definitely be back next year to try out and hope to see some of these same food trucks there and some new options. I highly recommend the Great American Foodie Fest to anybody that's hanging out in the Las Vegas area. Thank you, Great American Foodie Fest. Until next time.
Thanks for going on this Great American Foodie Fest journey with me. I'm Danny, and remember, be good to one another. We're all connected. Till next time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.